My name is Maureen Thomas. I'm the head teacher here at Summerhouse. We are Southwark's only primary behaviour support service and provision, and what we do is to help primary schools to support the children that are having difficulty managing their behaviour, and as a result we've ensured that there have been no permanent exclusions in the borough for the past 6 years. It's very important for us to work very closely with the mainstream schools. They contact us. We have a conversation about children that are having difficulties. Myself or my deputy will go in and observe the child in class, talk to the class teacher, the head teacher, the Senko, all people involved with that child, find out what difficulties they're having, and then we can assess what we can actually do to support that child in that school. Or the child may actually come to Summerhouse for 2 days a week to have a little bit more intensive support on their social skills and helping them manage their behaviour.
My name's Carol and I'm the Deputy Head Teacher at Summerhouse. Summerhouse supports the children that find it difficult to manage in the mainstream classroom. So all sorts of children can be for any sorts of reasons. It could be children who've got ADHD, it could be children who've got difficulty following instructions from the adults in school, it could be children who've got problems and getting along with their peers, all sorts of reasons.
My name's Mishak. I have a few roles. I outreach worker, and I do PE with the children, and I do bubble theatre, which is like drama. Sometimes I go to children who basically they don't want to bring to Summerhouse, but they find it a bit difficult at their mainstream school. So I'll go there and maybe do some games with them and some social skills with them, so they basically don't have to come to Summerhouse. I just basically stay with them in their mainstream school. So I work with children who are in mainstream and children here at Summerhouse.
They have bubble theatre, numeracy, drumming, PE with Mishak, so it's quite a fun-filled day today. There's lots of activities going on. But then tomorrow we'd have numeracy, literacy. In the afternoon it's PSHE, which working a lot on social skills with the children. A lot of the children that come here have problems with getting on with each other. So by playing games and different activities to help them get on with each other.
Doing my mental maths test and lots of things like painting and drawing, going out for a walk, going to the park, exercising, playing, and basically that's it. But I mostly love painting and art.
Well, on Tuesdays we go on computers, but we normally get to go on maths games. Yeah, numbers art and word art for.
It's like they trust us because we can go park, we can go bakery when we get our 10 apples, we can go sorts of places. Yeah, it's like they trust us. They don't say, because we're kids, yeah, he has difficulties. We can't go places.
An additional service that we offer at Summerhouse is parenting classes. Parents find it very supportive that they're able to sit with a group of other parents whose children are having very similar difficulties and not feel isolated. It gives them, teaches them strategies to manage their child better, but also gets them to understand that, they're not alone in this.
Sharon, as you might have known, is one of the best teachers.
Are you finding which one you feel like?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Why is that you?
Known as Happy.
We offer our play therapists to all children that come to Summerhouse if they're not receiving therapy elsewhere or outside. The children love to see Julie. She's been with us for quite a few years now and has developed a wonderful rapport with each of the children, and it's essential that they have that time to be able to go and speak to a professional about the difficulties that they may be having at school, at home, whatever, and it's confidential and it's for them.
We have a fabulous garden and the children helped to create that. They were very part of putting all the plants, and they love planting because some of them don't have gardens, and so they've learned how to plant they plant the seeds, watch them grow, then they turn it into their lunch sometimes. And they cook food and then invite us into the class to eat it. So they watch it from seeds to the plate.
An additional service offered by Summerhouse is the support for the PDCs within the mainstream schools. We have our PDC advisor here, Khadija, who goes into the mainstream schools and offers advice, support and training to all of the PDC workers within the mainstream schools. So each school has the opportunity to provide something in-house with the guidance and support of Summerhouse.
Yeah, there are times where you see an improvement in the behaviour, then it dips, but that's like with anyone, even with adults. Things happen and they sort of dip, but then it's bringing them back up again. But it does make a big difference.
You know, at the moment we do offer a wide range of services, but we're always keen to find out what schools and parents need, and are quite happy to think about developing and changing and adding different services to meet the needs for the future.
So I've seen children, like they're like adults now, 17, 18, and they come up to you in the street, you can't even remember them, and they tell like, if it weren't for you, most people wouldn't be in college or university. So yeah, that's the most rewarding part, when you see them when they get older now and they're doing the right thing.